As you can see here, basically just some up and down movements, like all the English monitors. They'll only ever move by 0.01, no matter what's going on. But there we are. I mean, I'll show you the whole month on this. If you get one peak, I'll be surprised. I haven't bothered looking because they are kind of predictable. Whoa! Holy cow! On the 5th, 0.21 peak. Oh, I missed that one. And that was on the that was 16th, 17th. So that was just after the European 15th peak. We got hit there. Funny it doesn't get shown in London or other sites, but anyway, that's quite interesting. Just running on a little bit. Reykjavik, going back there quickly, but I just wanted to show you that switch off clearly. There's a couple of switch offs actually. You can see that other one on the 6th itself. That ties in with the peak we're getting in London and other places, and that one, God knows what's happening now. So anyway, we shall see, won't we? This was the other Iceland monitor, once again showing the switch off. Came on for a little while and then they had a bigger switch off. That one, that's on the eastern side. So that's a European hit maybe, and I'll endeavour to sort of, this is the other Iceland monitor. I had a look at that. I had a rather large switch off on the end of the 6th, just coming onto the 7th, so last night. I think it's come back online now, but well, I suppose we can check. No, we can't. One day we can go to 6 hours. Oh well, you just get a better view. It does seem to be going up a little bit though. I went to Ireland. These are notoriously flat. I mean, the IEA would be well happy with that, but I just went there because I did cover this on any news on how bland they are, even mercurial. Anyway, more truthful monitor here, steinfort to Luxembourg, getting up to, I would say, about around about the 0.6 microsievert, and interestingly a nice daily pattern there. You can see with what could be sort of data points being taken out, maybe getting rid of some of those nasty spikes, I don't know, but that's just 1 week, and in fact actually while we've got that nice pattern going, I'll click up the month. As you can see, these spikes are getting larger as we go along, and the pattern is getting stronger and background is getting higher. I think that's a fair comment. And these switch offs are quite, well, the data removal is quite obvious, especially on this. Anyway, that's Steinfort, Luxembourg, where we measured some high activity. The winds are coming from that direction at the moment to southeast London, southeast England I should say. Beaumont area, GM France, I went back there. Can't resist these distant French monitors monitoring America. Oh, hang on, I've got 2 of those for some reason. Okay, we're getting there now. Just some more French monitors there. And actually I suppose there was a switch off at 12 o'clock. There you are. So just another little bit of evidence there. So basically the hague could be kicking off. Okay, and in a minute I'm going to talk about the American ones, and basically that 130, 140, and that's sort of kind of out in the Atlantic a bit, basically. And it does normally read quite higher. That's over 2 days. If I take it to a month, you'll see it's quite a flat, but it does tend to be 140 all the time. This is downwind from the Hague, obviously, and the Hague's just switched off. But right, and basically I'm getting readings that are crazy, but this is the average version from London Gray's Inn, which is about 10 miles from me, and this is about 5 miles from me, Heathrow, if that. It's very close, and that's reading probably 0.909. It's kind of what I get in my house with a HEPA filter. Outside it will be 0.11. They get to 0.10 as a high. In fact, it just blipped up to that now. But I don't know how they do that. Of course, if they've got anti-static stuff, then maybe that's possible. This is Gatwick. This tends to be a bit higher, a bit more truthful, and that's burbling along. It says 120, 130, 110, which is possibly believable. There's obviously no spikes there at all, none of these mad stuff that I'm reading. And Gatwick's about 25 miles away, 30. And I did Langdon Bay, because there's a nasty new place there, and that's the same as Gray's Inn, but maybe going up to 130 more than the 120 high on the other, so it's giving you 0.01, a little bit above the rest of the south there, on your depth. Okay, alright, and then really I'm going to show you very quickly this. Right, I'm going to get all technical. I hope you can see the arrows here, but I mean basically when we come down here to England and Europe, there's a wind coming off Europe that goes to England, and it's being picked up and really, sort of moved up towards Norway. There's also another wind pattern coming from America. I'm going to endeavour to get that for us. So basically, if I get this bigger map here, no, that's the wrong one. Bear with me a minute. I'll get the European map just to show you. There's winds running up the side, and then from Europe we've got winds coming off there. And then we've got the cold weather, so I'm not getting the warm stuff. But there is stuff coming up from the south, which is recirculating from Spain, which is also hitting us. And I was just going to show you that Spain Gaia, that's the term for it, weather Gaia, but it's coming down the south coast, hits Africa, goes out to the Atlantic, and actually, interestingly enough, heads towards the South Pole, and also South America. So if the switch off's going in Portugal because they're doing releases, it's probably heading more towards that part of South America. So there's food for thought. I think I have some viewers from that part of the world. So that's where the Spanish stuff is going. And I just wanted to show you these because there's America, and you can kind of see the arrows and they sort of get to Europe, skirt across the top of the UK and off to hit Norway, which isn't my favourite thing, and the rest of it ends up going to the Arctic. So that's quite interesting, I thought. Now I'm going to stop being a weatherman. I'm going to show you one title from anynews.com, and it's the top one, and it says over 6 microsieverts per hour detected in a school near Tokyo. It's a hot spot, you know, they do have them over there, but there is no monitoring going on apart from Safecast, a great crowd, and they're monitoring for the young children. And basically I just want to mention Green Action Japan. They have a website, and they're trying to help the children too. Yeah, I'll just give you that, anynews.com. You'll probably find that title on some other, maybe EXSKF or Fukushima Diaries. Anyway, so look, take care, and I think the American reactors, the reason why that Azores thing switched off every week is because the American reactors are releasing isotopes legally, and they're crossing and hitting the Azores, because that's the prevailing wind sort of directions, and I think and they get there quite quickly, and the switch offs are quite precise. So there you go, that's my thought for the day. Take care, thank you for listening. It's been a long one this, but I'm just trying to sort of explain to you that, you know, Portugal's got switched off, there's something going on there, La Hague, you know, and obviously there's still things going on in Luxembourg, yeah, just food for thought. Things going on in America, no monitoring, except for these 2 French monitoring monitors I've found. I'm sure everybody will want to get onto Eurodet to have a look at those. Anyway, take care guys, God bless, and I hope we all get a bit of truth and honesty and public mapping out there for everyone.